again. I'm ready now. I'm sorry. I had to get all that shit ready. Thank you. Listen, guys, I'm really sorry because sometimes when I start my stream, I can't, I don't have privacy. So thank you for hanging on while I made that happen. And now, happy 520. All right. How's that sound, by the way? How's that sound, by the way? Is it clippy? Clip test. Check. How's that sound, by the way? Is it clippy? Clip test. Check. Just a little bit. Is that bothering you guys if it's clippy like that a little bit? I did everything I could to try to avoid it. I've done everything I can think of to do, and it seems to have helped a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe not. Gary, I look great. Thank you so much. Very much. Thank you very, very, very much. How are you all? See, whatever. I'm not gonna be hard on myself. I do tend to be hard on myself because I know what's wrong with myself. Don't you know what's wrong with you? I know what's wrong with me. Is that shaking bothering you? I can make that stop. I didn't cook the tamales. No, I put the chicken right back in the refrigerator. God, sorry. What it is that I have you guys up on a up there on the screen, and it's shaking the place worse than it should. That's better. Let me get this chat somewhere where I can see it. There we go. Bill Hicks, you're sweet. That's very nice of you to say, even though I have man brows today. Do you guys still love me if sometimes I have man brows? Sometimes I have man hands. Can you see earlier, didn't I say, what stories do you want? The times I've been mistaken for a man, the times I may or may not have slept with an obscure celebrity, or girl fights, or man fights. There are some of those too. Times I've been thrown in jail when I did or didn't deserve it. Sometimes you deserve it and sometimes you actually really don't. I've never been thrown in jail when I deserved it, only when I didn't. How does that work? You're getting seasick on my airship? Yeah, we've docked now. Do you know that we secretly dock at places like the top of the Empire State Building? That's what those tall things are for. It's so that we can go and dock our airships while we live stream so we're not bouncing around too much. It's a little windy up there, the crosswinds and stuff like that. I mean, up here. Stop. My voice is lagging behind my video. That's fantastic. Glad to hear it. Why does it keep doing that? Hold on. Let me refresh my page. Is that only just happening for Doggy? Is it? Oh. Wow, I'm big on my screen now. This is not the most flattering hairstyle for me. I've had much better hairstyles. But this is the one I like. It's just not the most flattering for me. Dog woman, it seems like maybe it's just you. And for you, it's echoing? Okay, you guys are just like that person earlier. Take your psychedelics and shut up. Be happy. Maybe if I go like that. I think I like it when it's like this. I don't like it when it's just hanging in my face. How's that? Is that better? Should I brush it? Kind of a mountain woman, I like belong in a tree, and I don't really concern myself with such things, although I try every so often. I mean, I'm kind of conflicted. I'm a conflicted breed. I'm a strong Russian woman, like to be in nature, but also I do like the, you know, warrior princess queen vibe. Hold on, I can't see all of the chat. There we go. There we go. So, what's up, you guys? How are you doing? Wow, I'm missing a lot of the chat. I'm so sorry. Good Lord. Let me make it bigger. Airships are badass. Bill knows. It's good there. It adds spice, echoing. Oh, we're back to this lady again. Like, yet I would like to speak Russian. I think it's really just a matter of like a download of some kind or something that I don't know. Do I need a download? How does that work? Thanks, Dog Woman. Dog Woman likes me just the way I am. So the rest of you can basically fuck off. Yeah, so I thought I would go back on my Discord and see what's up with that, because I know you guys can do the whole call-in thing, because I'm kind of in the mood to do that. I took a walk and took some vitamin B and feel much better, got some sunshine. It's amazing that that's like it's that easy. What's up, Adam? How are you, honey? Look at your little buddy. You got a little buddy puppy. Good for you. Canned bacon. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I'm wondering if I have anything really to tell you guys. I told you I was building I'm growing a SCOBY. I have a very successful sourdough starter now, and I guess I'm just trying to really learn how to I'm trying to learn how to get it to really puff up, because I'm at 5,200 feet or something like that. And so I'm not sure if that's the reason why my loaves aren't getting big and bubbly. They're more like sandwich bread. Buddy streaming or dying. Buddy, are you dying? Hey, buddy. Hi. Can you go do that somewhere else, my love? Your name is Buddy? I mean, your dog's name? I let the kids name the dogs, so we have Shadow and Buddy. I couldn't even name the kids, let alone name dogs. And what difference does it make to me? You don't care. We don't really have names, you guys know that, don't you? That's why they give us the names. Your name is like your serial number, although that's your social security some places. But hold on. For those of you who don't know, right now I'm actually atop this trailer that I'm about to build walls and a roof top on. That will be, buddy, hey, go lay somewhere else, please. Go on, go. Thank you, good boy. Go, go. You're old and you snore. I made these candied tangerine skins or whatever they're called, peels. Go lay down. Go lay down. And they're just so good. Anyway, so I've got this beautiful sprouts. Not really. I've done a lot of, I did experiment with mung beans about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I grew a batch of mung beans and we ate them all. I'm going to grow lentils next, but not in a jar. I'm just going to grow it. Oh, I made a drink. I didn't even know. It's still shaking pretty bad, huh? I'm sorry. I literally had something I was going to tell you guys earlier. I was literally going to make content about it. What? Oh, I like this song. Oh, this is the song I thought it was, but I like this one too. Thrill a second. Am I supposed to take some pills? Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. Do I or don't I? Shit, did I or didn't I? I don't usually take any antibiotics, but I'm on an antibiotic right now. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. I'm going over here, and that's why I'm re-aiming you. This will be the back wall of my trailer. Look. This is up on the trailer. Okay? It doesn't have walls. The wall's gonna be here and here. And the ceiling's gonna be fucking here. And I'm gonna grow plants and food on the ceiling that's gonna be an arched, domed thing. What was I gonna do? Oh, my drink is over here. But I also need to take this antibiotic. You guys, I don't know if I screwed up because I only have 3 left. I think most of the time I was only taking twice a day. And it didn't make it go away. I don't want these to become antibiotic resistant. Alright. Okay. So, how's the audio right now, you guys? Hello. That is so weird. Now those aren't even working at all because they had a leak. Their fucking thing leaked through to my garage and it got on the back of my secretary desk, devaluing it ever so slightly. I need to ponder that for a second. Whatever. I just got a few things, you know. I don't want them ruined. Oh. I'm a little bit discombobulated. Throw seeds in the yard. Vegetables and flowers for the bees. Yeah, I actually like doing that. A friend of mine used to throw the flower seeds. Just go to like literally Dollar Tree and get those little dollar packets of the seeds you throw. It's so dry here though. I have thrown seeds and they did not grow. I might have to dig them and water them, which I'm more than happy to do. I have prepared the outside with buckets of my urine because you know that's good for the soil. Think I didn't? You don't know I did that shit. I do my part. Alright, I'm gonna test the audio and see what is really going on. I don't even want to know anymore. Sorry. Sorry. Check, testing 1, 2. Sorry. Check, testing 1, 2. Is that bad? Is it tripping, and does that make you guys upset? Check, testing 1. Damn it. I just can't figure it out. And then I get, 0 people to my stream with bad audio, and it's like I have to go through OBS, and I have to do it with a microphone and all that stuff. It's like it used to just be so easy. I'm a Chinese zodiac dog. What type of dog are you? Is the audio okay? Let me know. Let me know. You're an Australian Shepherd. If I was a dog, I'd probably just want to be a chocolate lab and keep things simple. But at the same time, I'm a Leo. So for real, I'd want to be the biggest, baddest motherfucking dog that people aren't going to fuck with and no other animal is going to fuck with. Like those big Tibetan, a liger. No, that's not a dog. Those big Tibetan dogs that are huge. Is that just AI or is that real? How would I know? Did they leave those dogs here from Tartaria? Sweet as taboo. Big dogs can't snuggle in laps? What you talking about? What the fuck? Yeah, they can. Hi, Adam. Thanks for being here from the UK. That's a long way. You liked and subscribed? Thank you. Do you like my man brows? It was a little bit an accident, but it's a chronic accident. I keep trying. And I don't necessarily expect different results, but I'm trying for different results, and I never get them. That could be an insanity factor there. I don't know why I just can't do them right. What's up, Adam and Oki and Marcus and other Adam Kozlawi? He's actually a member. They try to what? You're stupid. You're not entitled to talk about my swimsuit area. Who the fuck are you? Oh, big grower. You need to grow up, bro. My day's going great, honey. How are you? Adam, B3A7. Typical Zoe. Stone, big difference. Oh, I know a lot of stoners that aren't inappropriate with some strange woman they don't know. Do I deserve that from you for some reason? Did I do something where you want to objectify me? Talk about my pubic hair? You don't even know me. You need to just get it together. Come back in a minute. I don't know you. Oh no, you didn't do that. Hey man, Stop acting like you don't have any manners, okay? I'm allowed to say that. I'm not a victim. I'm saying there's a boundaries, barriers, and there's a bar, and don't go below it. You know, you don't need to talk about my pubes, bro. You're not even a member. Only members can talk about my pubes. Somebody like my job. Oh, poor me. Somebody made a joke now. I got egg butter. Just stop. You must be old. Only old guys think like you. Bye. You know, we're going to give you just a little timeout first. And if you want to come back later, old man, we'll see how it goes. But, you know, times have changed, right? Women like me, we got tired of being talked to. And I'm not a fucking liberal. I'm not a millennial. I'm a woman that gets tired of guys talking to me any old kind of way they fucking feel like. So, if you want to be on my chat in my room, you're going to shut the fuck up until you can learn some manners. All right? Everyone agrees with me. All right. Like a rolling stone. No. Thank you, Adam. Adam agrees with me. Oh, no. Like a rolling stone. Yeah. I mean, that's just like a modicum of respect. That's all. Typical Zoe. Am I saying that right, honey? I certainly don't want to butcher your name. I speak on behalf of all women. Do you know, back in the day, women could dress very scantily clad and very highly adorned on their beautiful bodies and show off their gorgeous bods because they had a strong man no man would cross, and because the men were trained to incorporate that into their nervous system on a higher level of vibration. Like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Instead of, it's a good impersonation of somebody. I don't know who. Did I tell you I made these peels, by the way? So I made these peels and they're so good. Like, that's got to be the first candy, honestly, if you think about it. Besides just fruit, taking fruit things and turning them into stuff. But sugar's always involved. But I have learned a very lesson lately when it comes to making my lemonades. I don't necessarily have to buy lemon juice or lime juice. I buy citric acid now. And that's very fucking sour there at the bottom. Do you know that my birthday is the same day as Julia Child's? I'm not going to say I channel her in the kitchen. I don't. But I definitely understand where she was coming from. I've done a lot of kitchen streams. I'm really excited to get back to it when my dishwasher is on the fritz. And I make a lot of huge mess in the kitchen. I go through a lot of dishes. And at the end of the day, I just need to load it up. I'm standing there for like an hour doing dishes every day. That's not going to work for me. But I also got myself a little roaster. And I roasted a whole chicken. Why didn't any of you guys tell me about the roasters before? Why didn't you? Hey, Les Flow, how you doing, bro? Do you see how I just rapped that? I'm like a rapper. without, like, it's so smooth that people just think I'm talking in rhyme. That's what makes a good rapper, you know. I never dreamed that I love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I lose somebody like you. Oh, I wanna fall in love. I wanna fall in love with you. That's a great song. Oh yeah, Maxwell. That is a great song. Art or camping? Yes, I do both actually. Yeah, I do it all. I'm what they call a Renaissance woman, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. I've done too much. I do too much. I'm very interested in stuff and I do things. And I'm old enough to have done things for long enough to have really done them and had careers and been professional at a bunch of stuff, including art. But I haven't been a professional camper just quite yet, but I'm about to. Because we're inside my tiny house. Do you know that, Adam? It's just about to get the walls on it. But we're up on the trailer right now. And then we're going to go hit the open road, I think. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I won't be able to go back on those, you guys know how I go back on those roads where I'm like, uh-oh, I think I might get stuck up here. Well, I'll have to stay somewhere more reasonable, which is probably better anyway. But the places I really want to go, I need those, like, huge knobby tires. Because I want to go places that other people won't go. The places where everybody knows you're either a criminal or you're insane. Or you're criminally insane. And people don't fuck with you because they don't know which one. What? Adam, but you're in a swamp? That's the thing right there. The trailer, half acre, but the woods, yes, swamp. That means mosquitoes and flies. Gators. Where you be? Louisiana? You in Louisiana? I like Louisiana. I had a girlfriend from Louisiana. She was cool. Florida? Okay, well, that was my second guess. That was my second guess. Where in Florida? You're in Okeechobee. Ocala. Pensacola. Tallahassee. See you, buddy. Hi, all right. High as fuck right now. I'm high as fuck right now. Hey, you guys are gonna be my live stream script. Whatever you write, I'm gonna say, as long as it's not gonna get me banned. And don't be typing a bunch of swear words; they'll get timed out anyway. But let's try this. Whatever you're gonna write my script right now. Palm Beach and Pasco. Palm Beach is great. I love Palm Beach. It might be perfect, except for the hurricanes and stuff and the mosquitoes, but I like Palm Beach very much. And then Pasco County is north of Hillsborough County, right? So that's north of where I was. I was in Odessa. Love eating fish pie. Really? What the fuck is fish pie? This thing is slightly chill but book-like. What's book-like? What is book-like? I can read books to you. I thought of doing this because when it moves like that is because I have two huge dogs and I'm in an airship right now and they actually shake the airship. You live in a bird and wildlife sanctuary. That is so cool, man. You know about the crows, right? I want a crow to adopt me, or a raven, but ravens are different and they have a mate and they have an area and the whole deal. I don't really want to mess with that unless there's a raven that's like, let me just hang out with you for a while. Okay. But crows are really different and interesting, you guys. They got a whole thing going on, and they're faster than the way they spread information about individual humans is so fast that before you get to work, they're already talking about you. How you look this morning. That's the truth. That's the truth. What's your favorite bird, Adam? Oh, let me just see how behind or not we are. We're good. We're on track-ish. Oh, I'm supposed to be positioned a little bit more over here, but then I'm not sure the lighting will be particularly good. It's a little bright. Alexa, turn Bulby down to 25%. Soften it up a little bit. Crows, Adam Koslawi says, crows keep my yard in check. Hawks and owls hate crows. So what do you mean they keep your yard in check? How so? Oh, I ate them all. Look at that. What does it mean, everyone? What does it mean? I'm trying to figure out. See, now my LEDs from the leak in the ceiling, the LEDs do not longer works over there. And now they do their own thing of colors. I hope it does not mess the whole chain of command up. Because we have them there, 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 we have them there. And it is not good to have them ruined by not yourself, when you mess up your own things, yeah, well, you live and learn, but when someone else messes up your stuff and breaks your things and gives you bad haircuts, it's much harder than if you do it to yourself. Am I wrong? No. All birds are my favorite. That's very interesting. Um, how do you feel about walking underneath, like, when there's like 400 seagulls, if you're like anywhere near water, or 800 blackbirds if you're in like Kansas City, Missouri, and they swarm overhead in a cloud? What do you think about that? Oh, they do? I didn't know that. Crows do? Oh, look at you knowing bird things. Good for you. Hi. Yes, lunch. Hola, goodbye. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? You guys can test my language knowledge. I know about 85 different languages. Why is it playing this music for me? What should I play? I do know a lot of different languages, and some of the languages I think are other languages backwards. I think there's certain peoples that are connected, and we don't realize it because their languages are literally backwards from one another. Like if we played Japanese backwards, I think it might be Russian. Is that how it goes? There's some languages that you're like, these people are connected. These people speak the language backwards. These people speak it like they've got gravel in their mouths. These people speak it like they're eating food or like they're whistling or like that. It sounds like it's like you can understand. Okay, listen to this. I'm going to speak Japanese to you and you tell me what English word it is. Ready? You have to say yes in the chat. Say ready. There's only like 4 of you. Come on. If you want the question, say ready, because you're going to need to answer that. Okay, what was I talking about? No, kidding. Not kidding. Not kidding, but kidding too. I'm a stoner and I'm 56. What are we talking about? I can't be expected to remember things that long. I got too much going on. Come on. What was I saying again? Thank you. Okay, here's your Japanese word. And you tell me what the English word it is. Ready? I'm going to do a few of them. Let's start easy. Hamburger. Hamburger. I'll say it like a Japanese woman would. Hamburger. No, I love them. I wish I was more like that. Hamburger. Am I appropriating Japanese femininity? Okay, does anybody know what I just said? The Shrekin zone. What English word did I just say in Japanese? Hamburger. Come on! This is what. Thank you. This is why I made you agree to answer. I'm not talking to myself here. All right. So, hamburger. Okay. Well, I said let's start off easy. Can you play Cumbia del Mariachi by Grupo La Elegancia? Alexis, please play Cumbia del Mariachi by Grupo La Elegancia. Alexa, did you hang up on me? Okay, here's your next Japanese word, and then we'll play some more mariachi music. Does she think I'm mocking her? Because I'm speaking... Okay, anyway. Here's your next Japanese word. Sarepa. Sarepa. What did I just say? In English. Sarepa. Oh, okay. May I get your sarepa? May I get your sarepa for you? I get you sarepa. I get you sarepa for you. You have no hope of ever getting a Japanese wife if you don't understand my English. What else? Annyeonghaseyo. Okay, what other languages do you guys know? Whatever. Ola says, can you play Stay Now by the Expandables. Alexa, play Stay Now by the Expandables. I've learned the hard way not to do this because it messes up what she plays for me. This better be good. Karaoke is Japanese for tone deaf. That's funny. All right, we can rock with this. Is it white guys doing reggae though? Because I have a particular aversion to that. So, Shurik, the Shuriken Zone. Sister, let me follow up on the exercise from last time. You asked us to think about favorite childhood gift and see if we saw it mentioned or advertised soon after. And what did you find, Mr. Shuriken Zone? How'd that work out? Is that how you talk? Sister, let me follow up on the exercise from last time. Mr. Smart Boy, hi, how are y'all? I'm doing great. I don't know why. Something happened. Maybe I finally am done with womanhood or something because I'm myself today. And yesterday was I don't know. Maybe you guys don't know I've had like it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm feeling better. This sounds like white boys doing reggae. I'm sorry. Why do they do that? Is our planet currently our planet is Maxwell says being hit by a coronal mass ejection? Okay, I can go for that. I'm a Leo, so man alive, I love August. I am so on fire in August. I just love it. And then like December, January, I'm like, somebody kill me. I'm not trying to offend white boys who like to put reggae bands together. It's just not my thing. That's all. It will mess with us. Yeah, it sure does. But I'm also feeling better because I've been dealing with some things that I've been ignoring for long times. I'm literally the type of person who would prefer to operate on myself than get medical treatment. I'm the type of person who will research until I learn the natural substance I can overdose on to heal myself. That's me. The medical industry has proven to me too many times they take advantage of women like me, and it is not okay, and I hate them all, and they can fuck off. Nurses who save lives, I love you. And the good doctors of the earth, yeah, that's a Gen X thing right there. Trauma from the medical industry. Now, some of this was very recent, by the way, that just really backed up. But actually, like I said, I've been feeling better because I've been getting medical treatment. And I've had actually some very good experiences so far. So I'm going to keep doing that. As long as I'm having good experiences. Excuse me. Because there comes a time when you're either going to get medical treatment or you're going to go down in flames. And I'm kind of good with either, except for the fact I still have kids at home. And I have an obligation not to do that till they're out of the house. Right? Alexa, stop now. Okay. What other kind of shenanigans can we get into? Musically speaking, you know who I love? Alexa, play Incubus. I love Incubus.
To only play Incubus, you need Amazon Music Unlimited for this Echo Dot. It's $5.
She's gonna do it anyway, watch.
A month until you ask me
I
to
think.
cancel.
Watch.
Turn to the Alexa app. You want to sign up and play Incubus?
No.
Okay, shuffling Incubus and similar
See.
artists on Amazon.
The reason why I don't sign up is because then it would be like my 85th app I have to pay for every month. You know how? No. I'm not doing that. This makes me want to get an electric guitar. I did used to have an electric guitar. Sometimes I get things or do things or master things until I know I can do it, and then I'm no longer interested. Is that bad? I can do a lot of shit. Because I'm very interested in stuff, and I want to learn how to do things. And what I taught my kids is to understand that you can literally learn how to do anything, and if it's like a thing, an object, everything like literally is meant to be fixed, repaired, unscrewed, screwed. There's parts, stuff like that. Can you hear that? Happy. What do you think makes a person like that? Makes a person like me, who doesn't want to go to utilize the medical industry? Abuse from the medical industry. And not only that, I've literally had traumatic situations where I ended up in the hospital. And then they made it worse. So, don't make it worse, you guys. Don't make it worse. Medical professionals, please don't make it worse. And now there's a thing going around where Hispanic nurses have made a pact to off white patients. Have you seen this on the internet? So then you're going to have a bunch of old white people or any white people going to the hospital being like, I'm really sorry to have to ask, but I'm going to have to ask for someone like me so I know they're not going to kill me. Master something and give up on it. I mean, what does give up on it mean? I just sometimes like to know how to do things. And once I know how to do them, I want to see how well I can do it. And many times there are things I can do very, very easily. Best healing med is music. Yeah. For some people. Sound, yes. Music, some of it. Yeah. Well, right. There's certain things I learned, like a couple months ago, for example. I wanted to figure out tarot tube. Why are people so attracted to it? Why is it when you watch tarot, it's literally like they're talking about your life? How's that work? So I looked into it, and I did a video on it. You can look at my past videos about tarot tube. I wanted to know, why are people so interested in it? Why is it so successful? And so because of that, I had to learn tarot. I had to learn some of it. I had to learn about it, the history, the hidden history, and all of that stuff. And I had to learn some tarot and use it for a little bit for its intended purposes, because what you're seeing online is actually not its intended purposes. Hisokomoro! Hisokamoro. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you back. It's so funny because I'm not wearing my glasses, and it looked for a second like we had 112 people on. We had 12. It used to be that we regularly had 112 people on. Easy. Anyway. So, what did I recently learn? So, tarot. It's not being used for its intended purpose. I learned about it. I did a video on it. Go check that video out if you're interested in learning about its intended purpose, its real history, and what you're how to actually use it and what for. And then I literally lost interest. Very interesting. I will probably use some of the concepts in my life wisdom moving forward, but I can't see myself sitting down and being like, okay, cards, tell me what's happening. Probably not. It's good for, it's used as a tool, it's used as a toy, as a game. It's used as kind of like a game for your subconscious to get out. It's getting your subconscious out in game form. It's kind of like the purpose of dream analysis, but instead of the dreams, it's the game of tarot. It pulls out your subconscious. So you're always going to project whatever's happening in your life onto the story the cards are laying out for you and work through it, like when you dream. Or it might bring something up from the past. Can it project the future? Well, you might see the future. You might see the most likely path of the future, and some of the cards point to that. What it really is, it's kind of like it gives you characters and situations. And as it lays out the story, there's something about it that gives you sort of like the likely outcomes. Well, what happens if you did this? And what happens if you do that? And I think that can be really helpful for a lot of people. And I think that it's been taken and turned into something completely different. You're literally not supposed to read tarot cards for other people, and most certainly not in public and not for money. You yourself are supposed to have your own tarot deck or decks and read for yourself. That's the proper use of tarot. And then they started sitting around in parlors and using tarot as a game. But the original intended use is really to get used to, there's a cycle of life, there's a cycle of everything, and because this is the third dimension, it comes in 3 acts. You got the beginning, the middle, and the end, and it kind of lays it out for you. Any situation that you're in, no matter how big or small, you can lay out a thing and project your subconscious and conscious onto it and make connections that maybe you didn't consider before and all this other stuff. But see, what you've got to be very careful about is if you're looking at the YouTube tarot tube people, is that they're telling you, oh, it's going to go like this and someone's going down soon and they're going to jail. And hey, yeah, that's kind of weird. No. You've got to understand these things are really meant to help you understand the nature of reality, sort of. It's almost like a Rubik's Cube. So, I don't support or not support them. I don't care at all, other than why is it so popular on YouTube, and so I did the video. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I mean, if I was dining somewhere other than my living room or my garage on a trailer and wherever you guys are on, I should pull myself together. Because I'm on YouTube. Shit. I can't. I can't sit here day after day on YouTube and mask. That's not happening. Do you see this face? That's an authentic face. I inherited it from my great-grandmother. A lot of pictures, when you look at her, she's like that. It pops out sometimes. She always looked worried like that, too. I get that. I noticed, like, in the past month, I don't know if I had a stroke or something, but it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I did. It's like something happened to me. Maybe I've become possessed by demons. Sometimes things happen in life and you lose filters. But it's not like this would be the first time. It's not like this is the first time I've been here. I'm just circling back to who I actually am, is really what it comes down to. I got very off course for a while, and fuck everyone that helped me do that. I know it's my obligation to stay on course, but still, there's people who are predatory and make you believe they're on your path with you, and they're not. Make them really fucking show and prove for a really, like, literally don't. If they're on your path, they'll be on your path with you on your path without you trying. Oh, hell yes. I thought I posted it. You guys, I'm editing my Shasta video. I'll show it to you right in the fuck now, bro. Yeah, I will show you right now, and you tell me what this is. I'm serious. I'm serious. That's ASMR just for you guys. You guys, tell me who loves Incubus. You guys, I'm going to tell you a little not secret. I think Incubus, in this lead singer guy, any Hispanic of some kind, South American, basically, I can hear it in his voice. I think I'm right. I'm not sure. You guys, don't underestimate those Mexican guys. Girls, all the single ladies, telling you what, there's a reason why they have like 12 kids and they're together forever. The wives and husbands, they're together for. It's because they. Okay, that's enough on that topic. It's true. You guys know I love Mexican guys. I love the Mexicans. I love it. All right, they used to be a heavy metal band. Who? Incubus? That's who I'm listening to. All right, I'm going to show you. I love the Mexicans. They're the best lovers. I don't give a fuck who you talk to. Girls, best lovers. I don't know how they do it. I mean, I would hate to start stealing the Mexicans, but it kind of looks like there's enough to go around. Because the black girls get mad when you take their men. Nothing against you white guys. Nothing at all. White guys are awesome. And they've got little tiny flat butts. Which is fine. They're cute. All right. Let's see, everybody. Okay, I gotta get out of here. And, ooh, that's bright. All right, I've got to open program where I'm using a huge screen. Let me rearrange just a little bit. Okay, I will retrieve you back in just a second. I've got to find this thing. Hang on. Where am I opening? There it is. Wait. No, that's not it. Wait. Oh, my little thing went in there. That's cool. It's so sour, though. Do you know that vitamin C, by way of a few different processes, converts to hydrogen peroxide in the body? Do you know that there's copious amounts, relatively speaking, of hydrogen peroxide in colostrum and first breast milk and breast milk in general? And in fruits and vegetable water. Is this glossy? All right, hang on. All right, where was it? Let's see, where would it be? I'm new to this program. I've edited a lot before. I just am very new to this program. I don't want to accidentally end up on something crazy, get me in trouble. Because I do have a couple of things in here that are posted privately elsewhere that I really can't show on this channel. I just want to make sure I don't show you guys some crazy shit. Hold on real quick. It's just that when I'm in nature, I'm natural. And okay, here it is. Are you guys ready? You asked me if I saw some weird shit. And I did. Watch. Okay. Alexa, stop. Okay. I will zoom in on here. So I'm not going to zoom in with this camera. Let me wipe it off so you can really see it clearly. I'm going to show you some crazy shit. And you explain to me what it is. Now, first, I'm glad I have a wide shot up. Because watch. Do you see within this view, from here to here, anywhere around in the sky, a cloud? Anywhere? Oh, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay. It's going to echo maybe. The wind is going this way. What's this? Okay. I was trying to. What the fuck is that? I was actually laying here trying to figure out how I was going to explain this to you guys. I know that looks like a cloud. That is not a cloud. I don't know what it is. It is not a cloud. That's not even the direction the wind is going. Now watch. It's going to disappear right into the mountains right before your eyes. Watch. It's not going to blow away. Seriously. You think a cloud is just going to blow away. It's not. It's going to sink right into the mountain, the face of the mountain. Watch. Does it look like a face? It does. It looks like a face, doesn't it? It's winking at us, you guys. How weird. But look at this black stuff. What is it? There's no shadow. There's happen. I'm like, what in the heck is it? I looked all over the place for clouds that might cast a shadow. What is it? Why is it black? Shadow of the... I don't know, guys, but watch it. Here's the most important part. It almost looks like it's getting pulled into the mountain itself. It doesn't look like it's blowing away. Look, I back way up. There's no clouds in the sky. It just looks like it's disappearing into the mountain. And if this is a cloud, one random cloud floating by, I get it, but can you explain to me why it's black? I am the only one seeing this happen. And I just saw a smaller version of this happen a couple of minutes ago. If I put this against the blue, would this look like a white cloud all of a sudden? Black? Is it just... The other clouds I saw today were white. See, I saw they were going this way. These are black and they're not going anywhere. This is across from Mount Shasta and the Siskiyou range. I have this for you. I have a... not moving. Members get access to the locations I camp at. Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping. Watch. Watch it disappear into the mountain. It doesn't just float by, it floats into the mountain. This to me does not look like a natural mountain. It looks like an architectural structure. That's true. And you can't really see, but this part over here, up here, this looks very buried city. Those look like architectural structures. This is a mini version exactly of this whole big structure. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. Architectural structures. That's like a fucking landing base or something. This looks more like an architectural structure than some kind of rando mountain or volcano. You can see what I'm seeing. Lost city buried under there. They don't want you to know it's in there. They probably already know. Now, where'd the black cloud go? Look, it's almost completely gone. Why is the cloud black? It didn't blow away. Why is it just went into the mountain? It's not blowing. It's not floating by. It's just getting sucked right into the mountain. And in a couple of seconds, you're going to see those black spots you see right in the middle of the screen will be completely gone. I'm going to see if I can find any video just like this of white clouds, because you see what I mean? I don't see anybody with a smokestack. I don't see any chimney smoke anywhere. Where did they go? Where did any of them go, you guys? Come on. What were those? Where did they go? Where did any of them go? Yeah. You're fill it up with water just like that and put the lid on it just like that. So this is footage actually from my trip a year ago that I am now finally putting into a program and editing it. I really just needed a bigger screen. That was part of it. And I'm an artist, so I've kind of got to at least somewhat be in the mood. Hang on, I'm going to come right back there. Do you guys want to see a couple other things from this trip? Let me see what else I can show you. There was a lot of snow still up there. Okay, well, whatever. I'll come right back to you. Hold on. Don't trip. Did it shut itself down? Okay, good. Wherever you go, there you are. That's a channel I made on YouTube. I don't remember what my plan was with that. There we go. How are you guys doing? Thanks for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you being here. You don't even know. And it's true, even though it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, I'm not. A big one may be coming, says Stefan Burns. Oh. The hidden USB feature on every TV that changes everything. Okay, great. Let me go back to my channel if I can find it. This big screen. There we go. There we go. Here. Thanks for being here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Geneviève, and for quite some time now, many years, for many years, I have wanted to. Well, really, I really thought by now I would have packed up and traveled into the wilderness on horseback with my dogs. Really thought I was going to do that by now. I actually thought I was going to do all the shit I thought I was going to do by now. And I did a bunch of other shit instead. And I really did. I did a bunch of shit, and I've offered to tell you guys my stories if you so choose. That's fine. Is that too wobbly? I'm sorry, I forgot it did that. My bad. I am so sorry about my bad camera work. It's probably better if I just leave it right there. But I know the audio is actually more important. But I don't want you to leave because I'm moving the camera around too much. Sorry. All right, let's check the chat. UFOs. Okay, so shadows of the clouds behind. There were no clouds. The only clouds I saw weren't even on that day, first of all. Hold still, dogs. Song All Would Envy by Chris. No, because you know what I remembered happens when I play requests is then she starts recommending that music for me, and if I don't like that music, I'm screwed for a while. But I appreciate you asking. Maybe one day on your birthday. I'll do it on your birthday. When is your birthday? I could say it. August 21st. Look at you. That is so funny. I saw the A and the 2 and the 1, but it was an A and a 1 and a 2. I thought it was April 12th. That was close. God, that was a good one. Hey. Does Tashana, I didn't see you come in. Hi, babe. How are ya? Trying to get my dogs to hold still because they're shaking my whole situations. Typical. So it's so funny, you guys, because I've been using this. Is $20 pop socket. And it's not because I'm cheap. It's because we bought the Jobies. I think they're called the spiders or the gorillas or something. And they were amazing, but they just break immediately. And they're expensive. So I love pop socket. You know what? I don't think once had a pop socket break or anything. Pop socket is a solid idea, good for them. And you guys, today I told you about my idea for weed bags, right? Self-grinding weed bags with the spoon detachable spoon that goes in the bag for a scooper because you're going to grind it up and then you want to measure, You can measure. Okay, I get it that you know that's like a size of a bowl or whatever, but do you know how many grams or how many, like, at least like teaspoons? May be good to figure it out, just so you know. It's good to quantify whatever you can. I still have my last Mensi blood in my freezer because as a scientist, I was curious how much is that? It was a lot. How much blood do you got? A lot. How much Mensi blood do you got? A lot. How many blood do you got? A lot. Blah, 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 a lot. Name the song. Who knows the song? Come on, you guys. And I know I'm talking about some weird shit, but whatever. Get over it. Do you like speaking about different strains? My favorite is butter stuff. Just saying, not only do I like speaking about strains, but excuse me, I'd like to have a designated playlist about that. I'm a terp nerd, and I really, really now need to learn. I guess there's different numbers like THC 1 and 2 and 3 and H and A and all that stuff. So I might like to learn about that. And I do like to cook with it. I like to make edibles. A lot. I'm a stoner. I'm just a fucking stoner, man. I definitely use as coping mechanism. It brings joy to my life. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. It's true. I think she's a hula girl, by the way. That's Mary Jane. Oh, she's Jamaican. You know what? Sometimes she's probably Amsterdamian. And sometimes she's probably one of those Northern California girls with the hairy legs and hairy armpits. I guess it depends, right? Ooh, African. You know, I one of my favorite strains is Durban poison, and the Durban means Durban, Africa. Lots of terpinolene and myrcene. Mary Jane by Nick Cephicus. What's that name? Cephicus? That sounds like defecate. I don't like it. Okay, no, you're trying to get me to play your music, and then my Alexa's going to be so confused. You need to give me your Spotify. Stop doing that. I know who you are. Knock it off. You can stay, but stop it. Jesus Christ. You think I don't know? I know my brands. Virgo. I can go through the thrift store and I can touch fabric and tell you the designer. All right, Mexican. All right. Hi, welcome back. Tonight we're talking about self-grinding weed bags with detachable, savable scoopers. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Are you ready? We're going to get to the bottom of this mystery. My birth was from April, guys. Happy April. Oh, it is April. Hey, is it April? Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Tuesday, March 31st.
No, it's not. But it's about to be. Good for you. So one time I met this guy, right? I actually kind of knew him. Do you want to hear one of these stories? Raise your hand in the chat if you want to hear a story about a past ex. Maybe you don't. It's called Good for You. No? Okay. Never mind. Sometimes guys like to. No, guys don't. That's a girl thing, huh? Never mind then. My bad. I forgot I don't have a girl channel. The only girls who like me are weird girls like me. I'm totally okay with that. We are like guys, but you know, guys have that thing going on where like women we know. I know what boys like. I know what guys want. You know, we know. And after a while, like my while, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I got it. It's like chores. You're halfway done with the fucking chore, and then he comes over, he's like, can I help you with that? You're like, I got it. If you hear your girl say that, like, more than once a week, she's already looking. I got it. She's already on the way out. If you hear her say that more than. Don't hear her say that. Don't do that. One thing I got to give to baby daddy, okay, bio daddy, whenever I carried anything, my purse, groceries, luggage, lumber, cinder blocks, shit. He'd be like, are you supposed to be carrying that? Give it to me. Ooh, daddy, talk to me. Because you know what she's going to come with later, right? When you're like, are you supposed to be carrying that? Give me those bags. And you carry her bags for her respectfully. And you don't set them on the floor if they're not supposed to go there. She's going to come up to you when you least expect it and go, are you supposed to be doing that yourself? Let me do that. See? She's going to get you back. See, that's why you do stuff. Not why, okay? Because she'll know if you're just doing it to get some, and it won't work. But if you've been looking for the secret, if you have a woman and you've been looking for the secret, that's the secret. Don't hear those words. I got it. No, I got. Oh, you need some help. I know I showed up late. Don't show up late. You need to predict. Predict what she's gonna need. Like, hello. Get it out of the way. Like before you get in bed, and then you're like, you forgot to do this, and that. That's your woman. Before you do all the things. Check all the boxes before you start gaming. Check the boxes. Because then you're going to find out what happens. That's how it works. And I'm not saying you can't do your thing. Go do your thing. I'm saying there's an order. Like if you kind of sort of like make sure, for example, that you're not showing up late when she's doing stuff that, the both of you could be doing. I mean, unless you've got that agreement. Look, I don't mind being a trad wife, right? But here's the thing. Let's put it like this, for example. Let's say, and this is just for guys who ever want to understand like the social dynamics between men and women that I have seen and studied in, sociology. You can even see it in archaeology because of the way people used to live. And there's roles. Do the roles. Do the roles, you guys. Do the roles. Because you have no idea when you do the role, your guy role, it triggers something in women and they start doing their female roles. But do it authentically, and don't go for women that are just going to sling it around for any guy who does the guy role temporarily. That's gross. Oh. Grody to the max. It's okay if you're a virgin. Looking back, probably if I was a properly raised girl, which I'm not, probably I would have preferred to grow together with my guy, I suppose, or be with an older man who had maybe a little experience, and that's fine. But now I know better. And that's fine too. Right? Right? Yes, it is. Who else has a birthday? Who's got a birthday on May 15th? I have 2 May babies, actually, but they're not May 15th. And mine is August 15th. I am Leo. I'm not really sure if you could tell. And really what it comes down to is that I don't know, I just don't give a fuck anymore. I just don't give a fuck anymore. And that's good. You know? Because sometimes that's better, just to let go. How about that? Let go. And that's why I didn't live stream for a while, you guys, because I really didn't have anything to talk about. And now I can just really talk about not having anything to talk about. Because what I found is nobody really cares what I'm talking about as long as I'm talking. That's the thing. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Now, I can talk of things of substance. The dogs are having dreams, so that's why the earth is shaking. We got really big dogs. I would like to bring to your attention this particularly interesting book. Do we have any nerds in the science nerds? Do we have any science nerds in the room? Science nerds? Hello? Where are you guys? Raise your hand. I know. What the fuck is going on? What? Where's my science nerds? Come on now. I'm going to show you a book you're going to nerd out on. Because I'm a science nerd. Where's the science nerds? No? Come on, don't disappoint me. There must be 1 or 2. Raise your hand in the chat. You don't want to raise your... Okay, fine. Don't raise your hand in the chat. I don't even have any moderators on. That's all right. Don't just... You guys... I do have... Because you guys are so predictable that... I already have blocked the words that get censored. Hi, Charles. How are you doing, honey? So anyway, as I was requesting if the science nerds wanted to raise their hands and say hello, I have a fantastic book for you guys to nerd out on. See, now I want... Okay. So you may not be aware of this, but my field is psychology. And I want to bring your attention to something very interesting in the chat. It's called projecting. Many times, traumatized, injured, and very miserable human beings who are suffering, they don't know how to feel better. And they really believe if they like squeeze all of their misery out onto other people like a rotten orange, that they will become once again a fresh, juicy orange. That's just not how it works, actually. And so, but projecting, you have to keep doing that over and over and over and over, and it never ends. You have to just keep squeezing that rotten fruit and squeezing your rotten juice all over everyone. And it just never gets rid of how rotten you are. And it doesn't get on anyone. And it doesn't make anyone who's a fresh, juicy orange rotten. It doesn't affect it like that at all. Okay? And so when someone is projecting on you, you've got to just see it for what it is. Right? And then what do? Turn it around. So let's say someone says something to you like this person here, for example, nobody cares about you. Do you know what the reality is, you guys? Let's see how good you are at turning that around. If you can put in the comment what's more true for that person. What's actually Lily, Linnea, Shelly, hey babe, oh look at it's you again. How you doing, honey? I remember your did you put your little profile picture back to what it used to be? Anyway, and so what the truth is about this person, very important for you to understand, is when someone says to you something ridiculous like that, like no one cares about you, you know immediately the truth of their psychology and emotional world is that they truly feel like no one cares about them. And there you have it. So I just wanted to let you guys know, it's just a little, if someone starts attacking you with all of their drama, they are projecting onto you and spewing garbage onto you that literally has nothing to do with you. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for being here with me. Just so great. Oh, you know what I like to do? I don't know if you guys are aware, but we could all go over to another live stream. This guy does a call-in show. Do you ever go over to James Midlife Crisis over there? I go over there and just chill out sometimes and comment once in a while. It's a call-in on Discord. Thank you. It's nice to see you here, La Linya. How are you and what is happening? What time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm hungry. I was going to make food, and then I changed my mind. Why? Because I decided I didn't want to eat. That's not good. I could fast. I need it. Yeah, actually, I looked in the shower mirror today, and I was like, you know what? Even though I'm kind of a little bit chunkier than normal, I kind of like this shape of my body right now. It's like I'm a little chunkier in certain areas, but it's just right. Almost 9 o'clock. Let's go see what there is to eat. I'm hungry. How's it audio? It must be okay. That's my salon back there. My parlor, darling. That's how it is. My kitchen might be just a little on the messy side. I've been doing such a good job of keeping it together, but now my mama is on the fritz, the thing over there that washes the dishes for me. Whatever that's called. That's gotta go. don't like it. Oh, I could actually just turn it off. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you. You guys want to see my starter? Do you guys care about sourdough starter? Look at it. Whee! Oh, it needs to be fed now. Pretty soon. I haven't made anything with it in a minute, but I think it needs to be fed in a little bit. So I'll take it out maybe tomorrow. Well, actually, I was waiting for this is a very bare because I do not like to cook not fresh food. And because I don't have a dishwasher right now I don't know, has it been 10 days yet? Well, I've got a very well-stocked pantry. I might have a couple of things that I buy bulk. I think I've outgrown my bulk store. I need more variety than that. I just don't want anything that I can. Ooh. Did you guys see my Spony? Did I show you? Were you here when I showed you guys? Because I know I did. This is what it looks like. Does anybody here like kombucha? Well, if you like kombucha, then you'll understand maybe what I'm doing. So what I've done here is I got a SCOBY. It's probably been a week, maybe more. I don't know. I tasted it. It's still too sweet. If you drink kombucha, this is basically what's happening. This is a living organism right here that is specific to kombucha. It's like the kombucha organism thing. This is called a SCOBY. And what you do is you brew black tea or green tea or whatever, and cover it, let it breathe a little bit, and just leave it, and it'll ferment and grow that. And then what you do is you use that juice, and you can mix it with, like, I'll put it in something with tea and juice, put it in the refrigerator for a couple of days, and it starts to give it that bubbly flavor, like 70-30. So let's say I have juice, kombucha, or juice and tea mixed together, 70%, and then I do 30% the kombucha in there, leave it for a couple days on the countertop to ferment the other things in there. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. And this is stuff I can do on the road, and that's what I want to do this summer. I think I feel ready to go out again. And I might have some little company, but it's always just a little bit disappointing company. You know, like, I don't necessarily want to go without protection, but like taking a man, it's always like, and I'm not talking about like a man for me or anything, but they're always hoping. It's like, there's very few men I would consider, but anyway, that's not the point. Like, just none. So anyway, point being, when you go out, you got to have protection when you're camping. Do you guys ever go camping? All right. Maybe I'll make a chicken breast. Would you like to just stay there while I do that? I didn't control my coffee today. It was kind of nice this morning because can you guys hear me okay? It was kind of nice this morning because I had coffee left over. I might do it again. I'm just going to set this up there out of the way. And put this in here out of the way. I might have a lot of stuff actually. I just don't feel like going to the store. I just don't feel like it. And I don't know why I won't just order it online. Maybe I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to see. I don't need to keep. I get the same shit every single fucking time I go to work. Well, I mean, the same stuff in my pantry. So what happens if I had something like a delivery once a month? That if I did it with the right wholesaler was what I spend on groceries now, or maybe a little more. I'm very very thrifty. And it's not because, I mean, it's not like poverty mentality. It's just, I think things are overpriced. Explain to me why I have an organic chicken in there for $8.99 a pound. That was an accident. I don't buy fucking chicken for $8.99 a pound. $8.99 a pound of chicken? Give me a fucking break. You can buy a chicken for $20. A whole live chicken for $20. And what do they end up weighing? 6 to 10, 8 pounds? 12 pounds? I don't know. What does chicken weigh? I'm talking to myself here. Alright, I can do that. So I've got the air fryer heating up. All you gotta do, take the air fryer, take your chicken, season your chicken, put it in the air fryer, but I recommend you put it on a raised wire grid of some kind, wire rack, so it's not on the bottom. What? I don't like handling chicken, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I really, actually, obviously, if you have a kitchen and you're doing a lot of baking and cooking, you want a dishwasher. Living primitively off grid, I don't plan to be baking like I want to bake in my kitchen. I'm a cottage kitchen. I can actually make and sell like loads of food and stuff like that. Right. Loaves of bread. I mean, I can make certain foods. And actually, I think I want to be a craft kitchen, but I won't be able to do that here. I think they come and inspect your kitchen or something, and that's not going to work here because no matter what, once I start selling to people, this whole area has to be completely, or I need to go to a commercial kitchen and make the stuff there, which is fine too. But I would have to just take this area, seal it off, wash everything very, very, very thoroughly, change clothes, tear back through the whole deal, have a whole day of baking and wrapping it up in packaging, and then take it out because I don't. I can't talk cat hair. Been food for people, right? But I just dig it. Like I spent all day in the kitchen, and I used to be like that when I was like married for 4 months. I was happy in the kitchen. That made me very. I was very happy just to make that my headquarters. If you're talking to me, I can't see it. Sorry. We're gonna go ahead now that this is heated up. I'm gonna show you what I have inside. I just told you like don't put that chicken on the bottom. It just you have to flip it. Do it like this. Do you see how that's raised up? Watch. I don't know where my tongs are. I guess I washed them. I don't see them in there. I washed the dishes and put them in here to dry. That was handy enough, At least it came in some handiness. Oh. All right, I'm just going to have to touch the chicken. So what I'm going to do is touch it with my bare hands, which is really not my favorite thing to do. I'm going to lay it I know that the back cooks faster, so I'm going to put the thicker part towards the back. This is a huge one right there. Is any chicken really this big, you guys? Come on. This is about the same size. So I have two that are roughly the same size. And I'm going to position them because the back is faster cooking. This one is just so big. It's Franken chicken. Hold on. Do not fall in the sink. I think it's a better angle for you anyway, when we're just doing the same from the whatever. I'm not going to get mad about it. It takes me an hour to hand wash the dishes at night. I tried to keep up with it, but it's just too much. I had a little routine going where I was just baking, cooking, making all kinds of food, batch cooking, and that is too hard. Even though I pre-wash a lot of stuff in soap, at the end of the day, it's really just too fucking much. So I thought I would just wait to get my thing back. So here's what we're going to do now. You're going to see how quickly and easily these chicken breasts get done, like in a restaurant. I've got this row. I'm just going to let it sit here because I'm going to have to cook that chicken breast. So the ones that I have in there right now, watch. This is kosher salt. And what I'm going to do is take this and I'm going to move this back so I have a little more room to just set this flat on the counter. I'm just going to sprinkle this over. It has a bigger surface area because it's larger, coarser. You could just use salt. You don't need kosher salt. You could just use salt with that's coarse or even coarse sea salt. But you want to let it stand with the salt on it for just a few minutes. I would pat it down, but I don't want to touch it. Then get your handy seasonings. I have a bunch of different types of salt. So I'm going to pull this up because I don't usually cook over here, but the air fryers are there. So I was very pleased with my last concoction, which ended up being a little bit of onion powder. That was beautifully, evenly sprinkled like a professional. Ready? Okay, so this is black pepper. Oops, sorry. I'm not doing very good camera work. I actually like a lot of pepper. I like a pepper crusted thing. I could take nuts and make it like a cashew, pistachio, any kind of nut you like, macadamia nut crusted. I can do all of that stuff. I used to. I really loved it, but nobody wanted it. Nobody appreciated it in my house. It was like wasted. It was very good. This is garlic powder. I don't know why. I just, you know what? I actually bought a new thing of garlic, minced garlic. I should actually be using that, right? And this is the real secret to chicken right here, besides paprika, white powder. White powder is the secret of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm laying that on there pretty fucking thick, bro. That's how I like it. I don't have a spice rack or a spice jar, so I just have them in plastic bags. But look, this is what else I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. That one. There. You know what the other thing I like to do ahead of time? I don't know if this is good or if it's bad. You know what? Never mind, because I don't even see a fork. So what I'm going to do now, I know it was heated up, so now it's unheated up a little because we had it sitting out, but whatever. This thing is going to cook it just about fucking perfect. I'm actually going to extend this up 20 minutes. We'll make it even. It'll tell me to flip it halfway. And that, when I flip it, I'm going to season that side because this side is going to get crusty and amazing. Even though it doesn't have the skin on it, it's still going to do it. What do they do with the skin that they take off? What do they do with it? What should I do now? I don't want to do something that's going to... And see, this is the thing right here about having kids. This is my cutting board. And it got pizza cut on it by children that don't clean up after themselves. And that I don't like that. I don't like that. But, you know, I get tired. I'm tired of asking. Hold on one second. I can season that one there because I know I'm going to want to cook it. Here, come down here. Sit on my dirty cutting board. I don't give a fuck. Do you? I don't. So, I'm going to season that. And I kind of the type to just throw spice at stuff, but I try to be a little more meticulous and careful. It's just fun. It's time for a chocolate break. Time for a chocolate break. So, are you guys done chatting with me? Or is the chat frozen? If the chat's frozen, give me 100%. If it's not, start talking. This time I'm going to use my garlic. And you're going to use some butter. I'm going to season this one different, see how it goes. So I got some garlic. Do you feel left out over there? New jar. It's my butter crack. It's getting low. Getting low. That's enough though. Because that's a big chicken breast. Well. So you guys, listen, YouTube has let us know that they're tired of me, or my phone is really what it is. My phone is tired. We're going to let you go, and I'll post a short or something about the beautiful chicken breast I'm making, but you guys are chatting with me anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night. Oh, you know what? There's a live stream going on right now that my members would like. It's called James Midlife Crisis. Go find James. Tell him I'm a dog too said hi.